Now, when I talk about loser cars, I don't mean you're a loser for driving one. Let's just call you an iconoclast. I mean worst selling. These are vehicles that all sell in the hundreds of cars in all of Q1 2016. But they weren't intended to. These aren't Lamborghinis or Bentleys. They're just duds. Number 5's our old pal, the wedge-shaped Cadillac ELR. 262 copies sold in a whole quarter, off 18% from the quarter a year ago. And let's face it, I should give this car a pass because GM has already announced they're killing it. But not until 2018, at least. Until then, they'll keep selling this gussied-up $60,000 Chevy Volt to everyone who's willing to buy one. That means you. I hope not. Number 4 is the Kia K900. 249 of these left the showroom in Q1, down 9% from the year before. Apparently, the concept of Kia and luxury flagship just isn't gelling in consumers' minds. Add to that a model name that sounds like a U-boat designation, and you can see why this one remains underwater. Number 3 is the BMW Z4 Roadster. 217 copies sold, down 269% from the quarter a year ago. Now, normally I would say these numbers are okay because it's a special production model. But at 200 and that kind of downward trend, there's nothing special going on here. BMW, for the record, blames the Chinese market for the lack of appetite. I guess the idea of driving around with the top down and a smog mask on isn't exactly appealing. Number 2 is the Mercedes B-Class electric car. 161 copies sold, down 206% from the quarter a year ago. I bet you, like me, forgot they even still made this frumpy little grocery getter. It's their answer to the BMW i3, a question nobody was asking. Number 1 is the Porsche Panamera S e-Hybrid. 83 copies sold in 90 days. The only one that does less than one a day, down 74% from the quarter a year before. This is a car that takes the Panamera S, makes it slower, more complicated, and gives you a little bit of fuel efficiency, which is not what you buy a Porsche for in the first place. Instead, you buy a Model S. More Top 5 lists await the car lover. Go to cnetoncars.com, click on Top 5.